hustler, so I try and put things together. Like I try to work hard, put things together, make sure my team's good. But it comes at a cost, like a big cost. And
last year in the sport, he had that operation recently, the elbow surgery, which went very well.
I almost died, and it happened so fast I didn't even have time to react. After the fight with Jake Paul, my body was completely drained from long-term, high-intensity training. Even sitting felt exhausting. When I got into the car, I instinctively chose the back seat, just wanting to close my eyes and give my body a moment to recover. The impact came without warning. I didn't process danger at all.
Really, but it's probably that this is his last year in boxing. And I said that recently. That's not a definite, but it's very likely it could be. But
breaking news hits hard as Anthony Joshua announces retirement after his friend's tragic death and ongoing injuries shake him deeply. This is not about fear or decline. It is about pain, loss, and mental scars that boxing cannot prepare you for. Losing two close friends alongside physical damage has clearly forced Anthony Joshua to step back and reassess everything.
it was just from the heart, right? I knew I was mad, like, at myself, not anyone.
Eddie Hearn points to the hidden battles that fighters like Anthony Joshua face outside the ring. The mental toll of losing friends and dealing with injuries is enormous, and it adds a layer of respect to everything he's accomplished. While others chase headlines and clout, Joshua has had to navigate grief and pressure simultaneously, showing a level of resilience that few truly understand. This is where the character of a champion shines, and the distractions of showboating fighters like Jake Paul feel trivial in comparison.
He's had all these mental health problems, struggles.
Anthony Joshua's words cut deep because they show the human side of a fighter who usually appears invincible. Mourning his friends while facing the aftermath of a life-threatening accident demands strength few could muster. This is reality far beyond the ring, where resilience is measured in survival and mental endurance. Moments like these expose the emptiness behind the bravado of attention seekers like Jake Paul. Joshua's courage and honesty make him a true champion of character and heart.
High-intensity training. Even sitting felt exhausting. When I got into the car,
Hearing Anthony Joshua recount the accident is chilling. He survived an unimaginable impact, but the loss of those closest to him is a heavy burden no fighter should endure. The courage to process trauma while maintaining composure highlights his strength. This story makes the shallow antics of Jake Paul look absurd. Real life is unforgiving, and Joshua's experience underscores that true toughness is surviving tragedy, not chasing online clout or fake controversies.
To the pound-for-pound #1 is never a disgrace. We want to congratulate Alexander Usyk. What he did from the 10th round was quite incredible. From my point of view, I'm very proud of this man here who's continuously, since he turned pro and since probably the Dillian Whyte fight, has fought elite fight, big fight, stadium fight, big money fight, pressure fight, consecutively. And people sometimes don't understand the pressure that puts on someone. And I can tell you that when people talk about the hunger of a fighter, you only have to see the changing room of Anthony Joshua after tonight to realise how hungry he is in the sport.
Dominic Ingle hits the nail on the head. No title or record can replace human life, and this reality check is exactly what Anthony Joshua is confronting. While Jake Paul thrives on controversy and drama, Joshua and his team face moments that put boxing into perspective. True respect goes to fighters who survive trauma and honor those they've lost, not those chasing clout for clicks. Life is precious, and Anthony Joshua's decision reflects that clarity.
It's just a sport. Boxing sport is not more important than life. It's not. It's a sport. Put it in perspective. Who cares whether he carries on boxing? That's not the thing. Human lives have been lost. You can never, that's price. You can't get them back. It's priceless. You can't get it back. What does boxing matter? It don't matter one bit. That's what I'm saying to you. It's like, but sometimes you get these reality checks in life.
Spencer Oliver recognizes that Anthony Joshua is more than a fighter. He's a character who commands respect. His talent and presence in the ring are undeniable, and his retirement leaves a huge gap in boxing. Unlike showboaters like Jake Paul, Joshua earned admiration through skill, integrity, and resilience in life-altering situations. His legacy is defined not just by victories, but by the way he carries himself through grief, danger, and responsibility, reminding the world what a true champion looks like.
It's not just that he's a big personality and he sells fights so well and he's a big character, and the press conferences, the build-up to fights, and what he delivers in the ring. The guy is a serious talent, and he'll be missed when he's retired, that is for sure.
Eddie Hearn's words reflect the harsh reality behind Anthony Joshua's decision to retire. Fans may be heartbroken, but understanding his mental and physical state shows the weight of the situation. Losing close friends and surviving a life-threatening accident changes everything. Retirement here is not defeat, it's survival. Anthony Joshua has given his all to boxing, and now prioritizing health and sanity earns him immense respect. This is a fighter who knows when to step back, leaving the ring with dignity rather than risking everything for glory.
It depends on his body. I mean, I wasn't being facetious before, but like, you never know the landscape of this, but more likely he's thought this is a good time to bow out, or got a few niggles, and I don't.
Johnny Nelson reminds us why Anthony Joshua's retirement is heartbreaking yet understandable. Boxing suddenly feels insignificant compared to the tragedy he endured. Losing 2 close friends while surviving such an accident makes anyone reevaluate priorities. Fans may mourn his stepping away, but respect should outweigh disappointment. Joshua's courage and humanity shine brighter than any belt. While the world chases drama and clout, Joshua shows that life and loved ones come first. His retirement is not surrender. It is a powerful acknowledgement of grief, survival, and the wisdom to step away before it's too late.
I'm down in Nigeria. It's just sad. It just makes you realise how valuable life is, and how things can change in a heartbeat. So when we talk about fights and we talk about beefs and these things are just nothing when it comes to real life and losing your life. So it was a sad thing to hear, a sad thing to see. God knows how it'll affect those that saw it mentally, emotionally. But you've got to think about these 2 men were somebody's child, someone's brother, and that's what you've got to think about, those people that have lost their lives.
Johnny Nelson's words put Anthony Joshua's retirement in perspective. Boxing is fleeting, and Anthony Joshua has just faced life-altering events that no fight could ever prepare him for. The heartbreak of fans is natural, yet stepping away now is a testament to his character. While the media speculates endlessly, Joshua is focused on healing and grieving his friends. Retirement here is a brave human decision, showing that true champions recognize when life itself demands priority over sport. His legacy is cemented not by one more fight, but by the strength he shows in adversity.
Boxing's a game. It's a short period in your life. It's a game.
Gareth A. Davies highlights the immense personal cost behind Anthony Joshua's retirement. Losing teammates and close friends shatters the mental and emotional scaffolding that supported him in and out of the ring. Fans may feel sadness, but Joshua's decision shows strength and awareness. He's not quitting lightly, he's processing grief while preserving his well-being. Retirement now is a sign of maturity and respect for life. Joshua's courage goes beyond punches. It's in acknowledging human limits and valuing the memory of those he lost over continuing for fame or titles.
Anthony's, if he's got these guys with him as part of his team, they're close aides, close friends. He's going to have lost 2 very close friends, 2 members of his team who are part of his mental, psychological and spiritual scaffolding. He will have to recover from this in all those ways, as well as physically, to go.
John Fury's emotional words echo the shock and relief surrounding Anthony Joshua's retirement. Surviving such a traumatic experience and losing friends changes the lens through which every fight is viewed. Retirement is painful for fans, but the focus on life, safety, and healing is essential. Joshua leaves the ring with dignity, gratitude, and respect. He prioritizes survival and the memory of those lost, showing true bravery. This is more than stepping away from boxing. It's a statement of humanity, resilience, and courage that overshadows any disappointment over the end of a legendary career.
God bless you, AJ. You're one lucky lad. God bless you, I'm glad you're alive again. Shocked me, it has. Terrible. Anyway, good luck everybody, and try and enjoy the new year as much as you can and be safe, yeah.
Johnny Nelson's words perfectly capture why Anthony Joshua's retirement resonates beyond the ring. After surviving such a catastrophic accident and losing close friends, Joshua's decision is not about quitting, it's about valuing life. Fans may mourn his departure, but this is a fighter who has seen life's fragility firsthand. Boxing, titles, and fame suddenly seem trivial when weighed against the loss of loved ones. Joshua's retirement is a testament to resilience, awareness, and humanity. He's putting mental health, grief, and recovery above career ambitions, showing the world that even the strongest warriors have limits. This step back honors himself and those he lost, leaving a legacy defined not just by punches, but by profound courage and heart.
I'm down in Nigeria. It's just sad. It just makes you realise how valuable life is and how things can change in a heartbeat. So when we talk about fights and we talk about beefs and these things are just nothing when it comes to real life and losing your life. So it was a sad thing to hear, a sad thing to see. God knows how it'll affect those that saw it mentally, emotionally. But you've got to think about these two men who were somebody's child, someone's brother, and that's what you've got to think about, those people that have lost their lives.
Eddie Hearn's cautious optimism highlights the delicate reality behind Anthony Joshua's retirement. Surviving the accident physically intact is a relief, yet the psychological scars are undeniable. Joshua's choice to step away reflects a fighter who has faced life and death reality and understands the importance of prioritizing well-being over the relentless pressure of boxing. Fans may wish for one more epic showdown, but this retirement is a profound act of self-preservation. It's a reminder that no belt or glory outweighs the value of life. Joshua's courage in admitting vulnerability and stepping back commands more respect than any victory in the ring. This is a legacy rooted in humanity, wisdom, and the painful but necessary act of survival after immense loss.
It doesn't look like he has any major injuries. He's true, and that would be fantastic, and obviously be a very lucky boy if that was the case. But we hope that is the case.
Yeah.
Sonny Faz paints a chilling picture of Anthony Joshua's recent struggles, underlining my retirement is understandable. Surviving a near-fatal accident while losing close friends reshapes everything from priorities to purpose. Fans might debate career decisions, but no fight, no payday, no social media moment can compare to facing mortality. Joshua's bravery isn't just in the ring, it's in confronting grief, trauma, and mental strain head-on. Retirement here is about protecting what remains most precious: life, health, and memory of lost friends. The weight of his experience transcends sport, showing true heroism and vulnerability. This step back is a mark of wisdom, leaving fans with admiration for his character rather than disappointment for the end of a career.
2 weeks ago, this guy's in front of the whole world. Netflix, millions of dollars, breaks Jake Paul's jaw in 2 places, decides to go back to Nigeria, almost dies. 2 of his closest friends pass away in the accident. You never know what day's your last.
Eddie Hearn's reminder emphasizes the human side behind Anthony Joshua's retirement. Fans see a champion stepping away, but few grasp the emotional toll and responsibility he carries for friends, family, and recovery. Retirement is about more than boxing. It's about healing, prioritizing loved ones, and facing grief with dignity. Joshua's legacy now extends beyond titles to resilience and humanity, teaching the sport that courage isn't just measured by punches, but by the wisdom to know when life must come first. In stepping back, Joshua honors his lost friends and sets an example of integrity and self-preservation. His retirement is both tragic and deeply admirable.
Just to really be there for them and the family, anything they need. Sometimes when someone is a star, they have a lot of things in their life taken care of for them. So you really have to move into that mode in this situation as well. Make sure obviously they're getting the best medical attention, make sure their family are safe and happy and
Anthony Joshua's retirement marks an end of an era in boxing, but it's also a deeply human story about loss, survival, and resilience. After the tragic death of his closest friends in the accident, combined with the physical and mental toll it took on him, stepping away was not a sign of weakness, but a powerful declaration of self-respect and awareness. Fans might feel the sting of no more epic comebacks or thrilling fights, but Joshua has shown that life outside the ring is priceless. This decision also leaves the door wide open for speculation about the heavyweight division, who might rise in his absence, and whether he could ever return if circumstances change. What's certain is that Joshua's legacy extends far beyond titles and knockout victories. It's about courage, character, and the profound strength it takes to face grief while being a public figure under relentless pressure. As we reflect on this, the question for you is simple. How much do you value a fighter's humanity over their career? Share your thoughts, join the debate in the comments, and let us know if Anthony Joshua's decision inspires you or shocks you.